We need help? Yeah! Yeah!
Vagabond?
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhoff. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
Just think about this. If I do find him here and you've been lying to me, I'll have you hauled off in chains and turned over to the executioner.
I understand the urgency, lad, but really, he doesn't come here. He's friends with some of the boys over by Townburg.
And where can I find them?
Head west along the river and you'll run into them. Oh, and another thing you might like to know. Other people have been sniffing around here for him. Nasty fellas.
Where did they go? What did they look like?
Well, they headed off to the west. But that doesn't mean anything. And they look... well, one of them came here and asked a lot of questions. And the other one stood off at a distance, scowling, dressed like murderers, the pair of them. Sure. Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
G'day.
I'm looking for a boy called Ginger from...
What is it to you?
He's suspected of a murder, so I need to ask him a few questions. Or take him away to jail.
Well, if you need to find him so badly,
That depends. What do you want in return?
a bit of silver never hurt anybody.
That story about 30 pieces of silver didn't have a happy ending.
Well, then it will have to be more than 30. Since it's you...
It's not enough.
Not bad, not bad. Listen up. Ginger has two mates, twins, who are keeping him hidden and taking care of him. They go out every day to bring him something to eat.
Where do they take the food?
I don't know. I didn't follow them. Why would I?
That's all you have? That's what I paid so much silver for?
If you'd already known that much, you wouldn't be here talking to me. So I reckon you got your money's worth. Bye.
I'm honored that a night such as...
I'm looking for Ginger.
Then why don't you look for him at the start?
He was there, but...
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of...
Well then, I'll go and ask her.
Good luck. Good luck to you.
Maybe you should keep an eye on your men. One of them just offered to tell me where you're hiding that stable boy.
What? That snake in the grass? I'll see to him.
So you are hiding him here? Stop messing me around and tell me everything you know. I must speak with him.
I understand, but look. Other people have been asking about him, and I'd say it's pretty obvious what they wanted. They looked like killers. If you can get them out of the way, then I'll tell you more.
But I don't know where to look for them.
They're always wandering about here. Their hideout must be somewhere nearby. They came here from the east across the...
What place is that?
There was a camp between here and the charcoal burners in the east.
That's fair.
The words of a true man. Bye.
You got nothing to fear. I've taken care of them.
So we've seen the last of them, eh?
They're dead.
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore.
That's right.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Ujits, there's a path to the right.
Fine.
Sure. Farewell.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. There was nothing I could have done to help. I was frozen solid. I couldn't even open my mouth. I couldn't even get a peep out. They would have killed me if I'd said anything. I couldn't stop what happened. I'm not to blame.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dad.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions.
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid that...
Who?
Those band...
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me?
I'm looking for your friends. Where are...
The charcoal burners? They're...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back.
Recognise? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name.
What can you tell me about him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I...
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab...
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from...
He limps and he's from Ujits. That's not...
It's all I know.
And now tell me... And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long...
Don't worry, I'm going to get...
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought, then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad. It was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had...
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for I did what he said and hid.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back.
What about the others? Was there anything in...
I don't know. There might have been, maybe...
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal, and...
That sounds terrible.
If only I yet...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I...
Wait! What about me?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still...
I suppose I could.
I don't, but...
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find...
I understand.
Yeah. 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
I bear good tidings.
Already?
They're out of the way.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain...
I suppose you...
So what are we to do with you?
Would you like to get up to...
Yes, it was. Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defense. But I can't right now. Will you come back another...
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's back.
God watch over you, good knight, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
I'd like to make use...
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I'd like, a private bath for 2.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Sure.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Enough is enough. I'm really sick of upstarts who think the law doesn't apply. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
Are you pulling my pizzle?
But I was just... Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest.
I'm honored that a knight such as you take... Bye-bye.
Good health to you.
Trouble at home?
You overheard us. She's a good woman. Normally we don't quarrel, but...
And is there some way I could help? People here know me. I've helped a few of them.
You're right. Folk have been... All right, I'll tell you. When I was running from Skullets, I left some valuables hidden under a dovecote in front of our house. You know where we live, right?
It could be you're not the only one who knows about the...
Oh my God!
Hopefully not as yet.
In any case, the coin would really come in handy right now, but...
Of course. I'll try to bring it back for you.
Thank you so much, Henry. Take care now.
Yeah.
Well, look who...
I was looking for that boy and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering. And God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolute...
I talked to Ginger and...
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already...
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I want to achieve my...
All right, but it...
Isn't that quite... Agree?
Come now.
Agreed.
Well, what's troubling you?
Sir, I've been to Ujits, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword.
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as his custom. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up, I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day...
My lord, I managed to find a...
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been...
The whole story, or just the...
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life.
And his name?
But the boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask...
But what if he's not there? He could have fled...
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the name... Then bring him to me in Mehoyed and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir. Why choose Mehoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much...
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have...
Exactly. It's not about this.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will...
I have some news about the...
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out what...
I see. What else?
That's all I've found out so far.
All right. Come back and... Bye-bye.
To me.
No one's a match for me and you.
Cabbage! Lovely, delicious cabbage!
I'm honored that a night...
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name.
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose. Sure. Farewell. The freshest you can get!
Yeah! Yeah!
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Another thing about Lubosh. When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
I don't know how I can...
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was...
Have you noticed any...
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest.
That's all. Thank you.
Been a pleasure.
My horse relish, hotter than a burning torch. Come now.
Good day.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of... Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanosh is employing children as investigators. But ask as you...
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul.
Did you notice anything
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Luke...
That's really not a lot of help.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh...
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help...
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell...
Vows more important than catching dangerous murder?
There are laws of God above the...
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what...
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
True. Very well.
Trust me.
Lubosh came to me shortly after everything that happened. I must say I never expected it of him. He said some crony of theirs hired them. First they thought they were going to steal. He and his gang didn't want any part of that. They quarreled with the others and ran off.
Quarreled? A corpse was found.
Well, that would explain something. Lubosh kept blabbering on that he would...
So I know Lubosh killed one of the murderers, and now he's dead too. Only I need to find...
Just nicknames. But maybe that'll help. He mentioned some fellow...
Nothing more?
No.
I suppose it'll have to do. I reckon I'll go and have a look.
Farewell.
what you're made of.
Run me to the knees of you!
I'm looking for a fellow called...
Riki? You mean Hinnick?
Maybe.
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his home, but I hope you got a thick skin.
Why do they call Hinnick?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand.
True enough. But...
Well, Hinnick's nature's no...
So you know this Hinnick?
Not much, I confess.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners.
Don't tell me there's not a single...
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
She ought to pay us a visit.
Hey! What do you want? You've no... God preserve you, good night.
What are you staring at? The bat? Well, I never.
Hey!
Mother of God.
And does no one at all talk to it?
That harlot, Adela,
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench.
Have you paid? No? Then get lost.
Sure. Farewell.
Well, I never. What are you staring at? The bath of the pain. Not idlers,
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I heard you've been seeing...
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman?
Who's there?
God, no, nothing like that.
What
It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinnick, so I came to ask you.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where can I find Hinnick?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need...
But I already told you I don't know where...
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick
Mushrooms? No.
So Hinek is a poacher?
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told...
He said he has some hideout in the woods.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much.
So he was acting strange?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling.
Can you remember any...
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Luke. Aye, and then he was...
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see.
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying, and if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or...
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do.
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding, in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Jesus.
Take care.
Yeah.
Greetings. What do you need?
Sure. Farewell.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to put me off and tell me where your son is right now.
I apologize if I offended you, young man. But still, I don't know where Hynek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hynek but the gibbet.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge. But even if it's true, I'm sure Hynek would rather hang than fall into the hands of those savages.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you what I know. All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never...
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin.
All right. I'll ask it. What more do you know?
Nothing! I swear to God Almighty!
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he...
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
Jesus Christ be praised. Jesus Christ be praised.
I want to ask about the...
And ask someone else. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone...
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bat...
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. Well,
You have my word.
Fine.
I hear Hinek has...
Not exactly. That is...
But...
But I happen to know it's a dark place.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light.
How much game did he bring?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here.
And do you know of any...
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading... Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the wood. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could eat... Sure, farewell.
What do you want?
And there's no one at all?
That harlot, Adela.
Harlot?
She works as a bath. Good luck, then.
Good day.
Don't tell me there's no...
Well, he's been seen around with...
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't... I heard he got a taste of the pillory and retired for thieving. And in Neuhoff, he got boozed up in the alehouse.
So a bit more than high spirit.
Just so. We're...
What can you tell me about...
He's as cantankerous as a... Good luck to you.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Jesus. Not as shallow as it looks.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you say? What did you fucking...
Here, go get him.
on then!
Come here, lily liver. Nick?
You'll get what for.
Oh dear, did that... Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipo. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhoff stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you'd better come clean, alright?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhoff raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhoff. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us, plan 'em and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is...
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from... Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find...
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe.
And it wasn't?
No! Not
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smil, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, I know you. Runt turns to us and hisses, take him down. So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking... Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, beat it, Ginger. And then Runt shows...
What happened after the...
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met the... Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some different...
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fuck...
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't...
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well...
Hey, over here! It's up the hill. Shh. Jay, found the cave. Shut up. Billy.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here. They're too close. We'll never outrun them. Fuck! At least they don't know I'm here. The 2 of us can take them by surprise. No fucking way. I'm gone. Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right. Hey, who's there? What's going on there?
Well, what have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
Here!
You'll die for that.
Dear God! Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I've got some more questions.
What?
You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanish will...
Don't suppose there's any chance you...
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know.
It might be best if you disappeared. You're no use to me anymore anyway.
Thank you. Thank...
Best just try living honestly.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.